Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome back to episode 39 of our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. We are picking up the Paragon of Her Kind quest, which is the one in Orzammar, and I think I'm going to the right place here. The way this works basically is that
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wyn?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine.
Sorry, I wanted to hear that dialogue. So the way this works is that the king of Orzammar is dead, and there's a struggle between two factions. And we back one of them.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses, at its best.
Talk to this guy. Oh, hold on a second. Let's talk to him.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for. I am. So if you're not here to... How do you know who I am? Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. Balin's fighter, Miyaja, showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter, Miyaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Haremont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registration's closed once the first bout starts.
Okay.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. It's a pleasure. Sorry it can't be longer. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. I've fought for House Haremont in the Deep Roads for 20 years, and will again. I don't regret a minute of that service. But it's my family's job to protect this city, not get caught up in political games better left to the noble caste. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Haremont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, Maybe I will at that.
I like that guy.
As you wish.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
That's crazy.
Ancestors guide you.
You looking at something?
Let's get started.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in that
I'll
right
be
now.
here.
Alright, so looking at this again. Miyaja. So you'd think she'd be around here somewhere, huh?
This should be easy enough.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Mm-hmm.
Ah. Well, that settles that.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Who are you, you pissant?
Guards, remove this intruder.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Well, I'm glad to see that the resolution was different for each guy.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight? Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
There's no
This
sense
is a
kicking around.
glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Heramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Right.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Good thing you can use magic.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Swearn is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent! Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Heramont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
First warrior to fall is
Talk some
vanquished.
smack. I tire of
Fight!
these people.
This should be easy enough. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started.
Oh, she stunned me, bitch.
Excellent.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent! Let us go.
I think that's exactly the same
This
cutscene
is
as
a
before.
glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Heramont's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Yeah, that's nutty.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
On it. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
I enjoy setting my opponents on fire. That's very
Paramount
sporting.
will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent! Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies?
Cool helmet.
And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans. Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Probably a better idea to have picked Liliana, to be honest. Nice job, Alistair.
This should be easy enough. Yeah.
That's the end of them.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Heremont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
How many of these are there?
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Heremont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Okay. Okay, so we have our party, which is good.
Right.
Let's petrify him. Freeze him. Alright, let's keep an eye on our stuff here. Oh, he's done. I like to take the henchmen first. Alright, let's
get started.
I must.
This should be easy.
You should run while you can.
I'm taking a lot of damage here. That's shock. That's pretty sweet effect, I'll say that. Alright, win, please. Alistair. That is a dumb play right there.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont. The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden!
Okay. Quest updated. How do we get out of here? Do I actually need to talk to the Proving Master? I don't think so.
That was an excellent showing. We were honored by your participation, Warden.
Alright, let's head out and go back to meet Haramont's guy. Now, I have more or less decided that I'm siding with Haramont. Not really for any good in-character reason, but because from the Dwarf Noble origin story, you find out that Prince Balin is an asswipe. So, screw him.
So, this thing you and him have going, doesn't that violate your vows?
What? What kind of question is that to just blurt out? What do we have going?
Yes, I'm that blind. I so totally did not see you ogling each other before.
He was not ogling me, was he? Was he really ogling me?
Now that you say it, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ogling you. I don't know. I could always ask him.
You can't do that. Could you? You couldn't do that.
I hate to interrupt
could.
this dialogue.
But I won't. Next thing you'll have me pulling his hair and passing him love letters.
Just mind your own business. How inappropriate.
Let's get started.
What's on your mind?
Oh, God.
It is no trouble.
It's the one person I
Wonderful. A
really don't
dwarven-
want to talk to.
Something on your mind?
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful. And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Alright, so...
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Haramont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
As you wish. I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Haramont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power. Balin resents me because I did not believe his setup. I wanted a full investigation, a trial, not this knee-jerk reaction. It speaks poorly of Balin that Endrin himself was the first to think that he should not be trusted. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Okay.
This should be easy enough.
I will say that one of the things that does kind of drop you out of the immersion of this game is the fact that your own character really doesn't have dialogue. You just have those same 5 lines. Let's see. No, I'm already not in the commons. There's just not much there. You know what? I want to look up here. Oh, look at that.
Let's get started.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this whole thing with the dwarves live amidst pools of lava and molten iron. I think it's a bit dumb. Of course, we're on like the very far end. I think. Let's verify that before I... Yeah, okay. I mean, you can certainly see this sort of comment. Whoop! What's this? Way to pay attention. It's the end of him.
Right.
Alright, stop hitting on my woman. Oh, on my ass.
Defend yourself! The battle is finished.
You know what? Does Alistair still have that injury? I was caught pretty flat-footed there. Yeah, those guys were kind of tough.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
Again? Alright, he's
Let's
done.
make this quick. I never liked this part.
Yeah, let's take down this guy first.
Make a preserver. Enough.
All I wanted to do was loot this rubble, man.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
Oh, lick my
You can
ass.
keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
That's a lot of money.
I don't think so. Boys!
Okay.
I'll try to be merciful. What's up?
Come now!
Oh, he's got 20 sovereigns on him. Excellent. Or I could kill you and take the money. I just leveled up. Let's do that. I'm grinding willpower here because, frankly, Ooh, really? No shit. I'm gonna take that.
On it.
So, actually, let's take a look here, because now I can wear this. Of course, this lowers my magic attribute too. And I'm not sure that's such a great idea. Boy, critical backstab damage. paused.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
No, that's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him. I heard as much. There was a man speaking on the street, talking about the human religion. He called himself a cleric, said he could help me. Do you? Perhaps you could talk to him. I wouldn't know what to say. I know nothing of this chantry. If he can help, my gratitude would be unending.
Okay. What am I here to do exactly? Looking at here. Find a way into Jarvia's hideout.
As you wish.
Of course. It's done.
So I kind of expected that there would be... Well, that's fine.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Warden... senses tingling.
Right, then!
Boy, he's bright. A losing betting receipt crumpled in anger.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. No, don't make me go back there. Don't let them get me again.
Okay, so I guess talk to the beggars might be a viable way to go here. What's this? Alamar's Emporium.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava. Could be, if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit. Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver. Pleasure doing business. Now you want to buy something, or are we done? Of course.
It's to my advantage to look at his recipes and stuff. Hey, maybe he's even got a... we'll take that. Senior Enchanter robes, 2 willpower, 2 magic, 6 defense. Nah. Nothing there that I feel like I absolutely need. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait out here or what. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Alright, we've been in there. Carta entrance. That actually might be what I'm looking for.
This should be easy enough.
Appears to be made of solid stone. There's no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone just big enough for a finger. I see nothing but blackness.
Hey.
So I'm pretty sure that's how to get in.
No one, don't look at me.
I didn't do it, sir. I swear.
You don't want to go in there. No one who isn't Jarvia's ever comes out alive.
I didn't do it, sir. I swear.
Jarvia don't like no one asking questions about her.
Ah, nice hang up there. Okay, I'm not sure how to get in there. We'll look into that. In the meantime, let's call this episode concluded. I hope that you will tune in next time and subscribe to the channel. We have more of this on the way, plus some other stuff in the pipeline. Please also check out the blog at ardwulfslair.wordpress.com, and there's links below to follow me on social media in the notes, I should say, below. So do those things. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.